So when you read the stories in the Bible, you see God acting in a certain way. You see God changing his mind. You see God doing things and then repenting. God repents in the Bible many, many times. So even when he does the flood, he repents. It said he repents from creating the human, and then it says he repents from doing the flood. Okay, so but then a theologian is going to come to me and say, God is omnipotent. God is omniscient. So he's not really changing his mind. He already knew that he was going to do it and then change it, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm not saying it's not true. But what I'm saying is your high-level idea of God, the story itself doesn't fit with these high-level ideas. You can make it fit through all kinds of, manipulations and saying, you can say he already knew that he was going to change his mind, and then he was, so he didn't really change his mind. And okay, but in the story, that's not what it looks like. Now, again, I'm not saying God isn't omniscient. I'm just saying these are high level ideas, and I don't think we have, between the stories in the Bible, okay, and these high levels theoretical ideas, I don't think we have the right connectors here to make it make sense. I think it's true that God is omniscient and omnipotent and all that, but we're missing something. Like, we have two levels here, the levels that are described in the story of the Bible and these theological things, and I think there's a gap here between these two things, and I think we don't know how to join them correctly. It would be interesting if we did, but I honestly think we don't know how to connect them properly so that it makes sense. So we have like separate universes, a universe of theological understanding and a universe of stories in the Bible, and then now we even have lower levels that are not connected to these either. We have our scientific technical knowledge. It's not connected to this, and that's not connected to that. So we have like disconnected realities that we don't know how to connect, and I think this is our main problem, and it's a big one. It's like we live in a fractured world. We live in a world that has fractured. There's no bridges between the different levels of things, and we have to work at connecting these things in a good way, not in a way where like we're fighting each other. Like, there shouldn't be fights between religion and science, and there shouldn't be fights between theology and, let's say, just the biblical narrative. There shouldn't be conflicts. There should be bridges created so that everything makes sense. But it's not easy. I mean, it's not easy. I'm not claiming to have it, but I'm trying as best as I can to do what I see. I mean, I was more concerned with bridging the gaps between stories in the Bible and our scientific worldview, our technical worldview, but I wasn't really even trying to bridge the gaps, really, because it's hard. It's what I really wanted to do, is just make sure there's no confusion between the two. So you see, there's a lot of work we have to do. So I think some people are doing it. I mean, I don't necessarily follow all of that, because to me, I don't see it as my job,